The other two things I wanted to add is please know that the best person to fix this, if possible, is a service advisor. That's how you grow your customer base. I think. Well,
when I say we're going to use this as a learning opportunity, heads are rolling on the back end. How did this get to me?
That's right.
Like, why aren't you calling? This never needed to get to me. You needed to stop being right and listen.
That's right.
Because most of the time, it's because we wanted to be right that it got to you.
Yeah. And then the other thing I wrote down is the higher the issue goes, the more expensive it gets.
Yeah. Most of it could be fixed way earlier.
Yep. So I worked for a guy that he was a genius, and I always remember he told me, he's like, "You're the wall."
You worked for Bill Gates?
No. But I would have. But if it gets to me, it's my only card I have left is to give it away. And that was a great lesson. And I almost thought that he was savvy enough that he would have given it away just to prove the point. But I never let stuff get to him for the most part. It was rare that happened. But it never worked out well.
I think that early on when I was, I was general manager at 29. I remember, it's such a funny story, but there was this couple that had bought a 7 Series. This is back when BMW 7 Series, like 2002, 2003.
Well, they had like a lot of electrical problems, right?
Oof, they had a lot of everything. Like techs were literally just walking out because they couldn't, they couldn't fix them. It was a mess. And they were in California, they were buying them back. So this couple had bought a 2003 buyback. So it's a branded title.
Yeah.
They had put these, expensive rims on it, like Asante rims or something.
Okay, yeah.
They'd come in for service. We, it wasn't in warranty, whatever the issue was. They said that we had scratched their rims. It was on the walk around. Like the advisor had
noted
the damage or whatever. Ends up they didn't like that answer. They get to Don Crevier, and Don Crevier calls the parts department and says, get him a set. We didn't even sell those rims, so guess how much those rims were mounted with tires?
$10,000.
Yeah. So then it made the point though, like you're saying, like it made, everybody was reeling from it, right? And it made a point to me. It was a really good lesson. But then I remember, 20 days later, he wanted to go over policy expense, and
the biggest thing was those wheels.
And he's like, we can't be giving stuff away, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I agree. We shouldn't be giving stuff away. Remember that couple with the 7? And he goes, okay, so...
he just moved on at that point. That's great.
Which, that was the genius is he was always checking and always looking and attention to detail, but it was so funny.
Yeah, that's great.
Because he gave it away. It's great. Good stuff. So, our intention here is that can help you. Christian's point is if it's getting to you, try to fix that you're not in the situation dealing with angry customers. But if you do, this technique will work 100% of the time. Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driving Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.